Hey art friends, welcome to today's how-to. Today we'll be learning how to draw Spider-Man India.
So first let's get started by coming over towards the left-hand side of our page. And we're going to start by framing in the face by curving our line all the way around and then in towards the center. Moving over to the right now, we're going to line this up at the exact same height and replicate that. So we're going to curve this all the way around and then in, joining that on the bottom line. Now we'll come in and frame in the hair on top. So moving in towards the middle, we're going to curve this line all the way down and over, connecting that towards our line on the side of the face. Moving over to the left, coming down slightly, we're going to curve this line down and then in. From here now, we're going to curve this line up slightly. And then now we're going to curve this line all the way down, joining that line and then curving that up and over towards the left-hand side of our page. Now from here on the left, we're going to draw another curved line that arches in. Moving back on that line now, we're going to curve this in and up towards the top left-hand side of our page. Now we're going to start back on that corner line and we're going to curve this in, bringing this up and then arching that back down and in. Now from here, we're going to curve this line all the way down and then over towards the right. We're going to arch this line out towards the right further again, curving that around and then out. We're going to draw a small arch line that curves in towards the middle. And now we're going to arch this line down towards the bottom right. From here, we're going to curve another line that comes in towards the top. And now we're going to frame in the body. So we're going to move over towards the right on a diagonal. We're going to draw on the right hand. So right in the middle here, we're going to draw a nice big oval shape for our middle finger. Moving to the right of that, we're going to arch our line up towards the top, bringing that down and in. Coming over to the left now, we'll arch this up towards the top, arching that down. Moving over towards the left now for the thumb, we're going to curve this line out towards the left, bringing that in. And now on the bottom, we're going to connect this by curving our line around and then in. Let's close off the rest of the hair now. So on the right-hand side, we're just going to draw a small curved line that connects down towards our finger. Let's add some details into the face and then we'll move on to the rest of the body. So we're going to come up to the top here, and for the headband, we're going to curve this line around and then over towards the right. Now on the right-hand side, we're going to curve this line out and then over towards the top right. We're going to replicate this on the left, so starting at the same height, we're going to curve this all the way around and then over towards the top. And now we're going to connect this. So in the top corner here, we're going to curve this all the way down, arching this around and then back in towards our corner. And now we'll come over towards the left and do the same thing. So we're going to curve this down, bringing that over and then back in towards the middle. From here in the corner now, we're going to draw a curved line that comes around and then in towards the top. And we'll replicate this on both sides. Stepping above that one more time, let's do that again. So curve this around, bringing that back in, again on both sides. Now we'll replicate this underneath. So starting on the bottom here, we're going to curve this line all the way around, bringing that up and over towards the top. Again, doing this on both sides. And now dropping a little bit lower, let's replicate that by drawing a small curved line in the middle, bringing that in towards the top. And we'll do that again over on the left-hand side. Now in the middle, in the center here, we're going to draw a curved line that comes out towards the right, and we'll do the same thing, curving this out towards the left. Starting back on that point there, we're going to curve this down and in towards the middle on both sides. Now from here on the bottom, we're going to curve this up and then back down, making another point, and we'll do the same thing over on the left. And then now from here, we're going to connect this by curving this out and over towards the right. And then again on the left. Moving in towards the middle of the head, now we're going to replicate this shape. So in the middle here, we're going to curve this in and then up towards the top. Doing the same thing on the left, curving this down. Over in the middle now, we're going to curve this out and over towards the right. And then now from here, we're going to curve this and arch this down towards the bottom. Moving in towards the center, we're going to curve this up towards the top. Doing the same on the bottom. And we're just going to replicate this shape as we come all the way around, connecting that in towards the top. Moving in towards the center now, we're going to curve our line all the way out and over towards the left for the bottom of the mask. And then we'll do the same thing as we come into the center, curving this around and over towards the right. On either side now we're going to draw a small curved line that comes in towards the center. And then now from that corner we're going to curve this down and out towards the side on either side. And now in this small space here we're going to draw in some webs. So in the middle here we're going to curve a line that comes out towards the bottom left, and we'll do the same thing curving this out towards the bottom right. Moving further over again, we're going to curve another line that comes out on either side. And now let's draw in some webs. So in the middle we're going to draw a curved line that arches up and then back down, and then moving into the center, let's replicate that. And we'll just continue this as we come out on either side. So on the right hand side, arching that up and across, doing the same thing on the bottom, and then again replicating that over on the left. Now from here, let's draw in the left hand. So coming in towards the middle, we're going to curve our line that comes up and then down for our center finger. Moving towards the right, we're going to curve that down and in towards the side of the mask. Moving further down on the left, we're going to arch this line up again, curving this around and then in. And then now for our thumb, we're going to curve this line out, bringing that over and in towards the middle. And now from here, we're going to bring in a diagonal line that comes in towards the side of the face. Over on our hands now, we're going to draw some curved lines to close off the fingers. So we're going to do that in each one, curving this around and then back in. And we'll move over to the left and replicate that. So we're going to arch this around and then in, and we're going to do this all the way across all of our fingers, and then again on our thumb. Over on the right hand side now, on our top finger here, we're going to draw a small diagonal line that comes in towards our mask. And then dropping a little bit lower, we're going to draw another small diagonal line that comes in. Over on the left hand side now, we're going to draw a curved line that comes across. And then moving up a little bit higher, we're going to draw two small curved lines that come in towards the bottom of the mask. Now from here on the top, we're going to draw in a small triangle. So we're going to bring our line up at a point and then bringing it back down. And then underneath that, we'll replicate that shape again. Moving over towards the right, we're going to draw two curved lines that come all the way out and up towards the top. Now let's come in and frame in the body. So over on the left hand side, we're going to draw a curved line that arches out towards the bottom. And then moving over to the right underneath our thumb, we're going to curve that out, ending at the same height. Now from here, we're going to join this with a curved line from left to right. In the middle now, on the left, we're going to draw a diagonal line that comes out, and then we'll replicate that doing the same thing over on the right. And then now from here, let's close this off with a straight line on the bottom. Moving over towards the left for the knee, we're going to curve this line all the way around and then in. And then moving over to the right, let's replicate that, curving that all the way around and then arching that in, ending at the same height there. Now from here on either side, we're going to curve this line over and out towards the outer portion of our leg. And then moving up a little bit higher, we'll replicate that one more time, curving that around and then in. Underneath that now, we're going to curve our line around and then in towards the middle on either side. And then just like we did on the top, we're going to arch this line around and then up again. Let's close off the legs now. So on the left hand side, we're going to curve this line all the way around, closing that off, bringing that out towards the side. And then we'll do the same thing over on the right. Now from here above that, we're going to draw a curved line that arches up towards the top. And we'll do the same thing over on the left. Now on the inside, we're going to curve this line all the way around, bringing that all the way up and over and towards the outside line. And we'll do the same thing on the left. So we're going to bring this down, out towards the left, and then we're going to curve this in. Now to close off the sandals, we're going to draw a small curved line from left to right on either side. For our toes now, we're going to draw two small curved lines that come in towards the top, and we'll do the same thing over on the left. Now let's move in towards the torso, and on the left hand side, we're going to curve our line that comes all the way around and in towards the bottom right corner. We'll drop a little bit lower and replicate that. Moving over towards the top portion now, we're going to curve this line all the way out towards the right. And now in the center, we're going to draw the Spiderman symbol. So in the middle here, we're going to draw a small diamond shape, bringing that in and over underneath the chin. And then dropping below that, we'll replicate that again, just underneath. Now let's draw on the spider legs on the side. So we're going to start in the corner here. We're going to curve our line out and then up. And coming over to the right, let's replicate that. Starting back in the center here, we're going to bring this out towards the left and then back up. Doing the same thing on the right. And now one last time, we're going to bring this out towards the left further, bringing that up, and then again doing the same thing over on the right. Now we're going to do the same thing on the bottom, just flipping it. So in the corner here, we're going to bring our line out and then down. Again, doing the same thing on the right. And we're going to do that 2 more times. So out on a diagonal, bringing that in. And then one last time, bringing that out, back in. And that is it. That's how you draw Spider-Man India. You can pause the video and color it the way that I have done, or you can change your colors up if you'd like. If you enjoyed today's video, please hit that thumbs up button and subscribe to the channel, as we'll be posting new tutorials every single day. Don't forget to comment below any suggestions of any characters that you'd love to draw next. Thanks so much for joining me on today's tutorial, and I will see you all on the next one.